Okay, on this video, what we're going to do is we're going to jump right in and do the TPO patches on some TPO roofing. So we're going to go ahead and plug in the Leister gun. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set it on about 5 or 6, kind of the basic standard heat that you want. You want to let that heat up a little bit. We'll go ahead and sit him down right there. Now we've already got a couple holes right here. Let me show you where to go. Okay, so you got one here and here. Okay, Stan, you want to go ahead and clean him up. What we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and take some weather membrane cleaner. We're going to go ahead and get this nice and clean so we can put down a couple little patches. Go ahead and wipe him real good around it. Okay, so once you get it nice and heated up, you can tell the temperature's pretty good. What we're going to do is, you see the cleaner again? We're going to go ahead and clean this patch right here as well. You want to go ahead and center up the hole with your finger. Center him up right there. You want to go ahead and heat him up. You want to get a nice little tack. You want to rub it in there. What that does, you can see it's tacked. Good to go. You're going to come back around. You're going to leave about a ½ inch all the way around it. You're going to leave it like that. Come back around to this side, tuck him in there. Now what you want to do is you want to leave a little bit of this sticking out so it creates an airway. Okay? So you get that in there. Roll him up nice. You see there's a little bit of ½ inch all the way around it, give or take. What we're going to do is go ahead and seal him off. Slow and steady. All the way around it. Jump back to this side. Get your ½ inch in here. Leave it a little bit sticking out. Walk him right around. Then close him off. That's a nice TPO patch. Let that cool down. Dan, you want to go ahead and jump in here and do another one? We'll go ahead and make sure your patch is clean. Make sure you got a nice clean spot. That's your hole. You want to go ahead and put your finger on the center. Now you want to bring it up. Make sure you don't touch this to the roof. So you want to go ahead and push it down, push it down. Push it down, push it down. Go ahead and roll it. Well, go ahead and roll it first. Okay, now look. Now what you want to do is you just want to do this. You see that little tack? It's already welded right there. You can see? See how it's pulling? That's what you want. It's tacked around it. So you want to go ahead, you want to leave about a ½ inch all the way around it. Yep, just make sure you leave that stick out a little bit. Just walk it on around. Yep, let's jump back to that side. You want to make sure you leave a little bit out. So what you want to do is you want to hold this. You want to hold this gun at like a 45 angle, all the way around it. Okay. Then go ahead and hold it at a 45. Yep. Now go ahead and roll your ends. Yep. See, you're burning it. See that? Now this is a perfect example. This is what I wanted to happen. You see how it's burnt right there? Okay, so this patch would have to go ahead and cut another one and to come around it, just because that's kind of a burnt spot and that's what you don't want. So we'll go ahead and seal this one up. So what you want to do, you want to consistently move. You want to move this and move this at the same time. So you'll move this and move this at the same time. 45 in it, all the way around. Come back to this side, find your gap where you left off. That's not bad, but I would recommend putting another one here just because you can see that's burnt right there. And then what we'd do is we'd put another one over top of it. Okay, so after you go ahead and get your patches laid, the most important part of your Leister gun, you want to shut it off. Zero it out. Now what you want to do is you want to let this off to the side. You want to let that cool down. If you let this run and you shut it off when it's hot, you're going to burn up your coils. Very important to let that cool down. Okay, back to the Leister gun. What you want to do is you want to feel the cold air. Feel the cold air. It's not hot to the touch. You're okay to turn it off.